guys, welcome back to another revisited video, and this is the end of the James Bond Daniel Craig revisiting series. I watched Spectre this week. I'm actually off work, so I'm like trying to watch a lot of films. And yesterday I watched Spectre. This is Daniel Craig's latest movie. I guess that's out on Blu-ray and stuff. The latest one, obviously No Time to Die, is currently in cinemas, and I have done a review of that. There you can see it. I've also revisited Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, as well as Skyfall, so those are there as well. If you want to go and check those out, please do. And after this, there will be a ranked video summarising my thoughts on Daniel Craig as a whole as James Bond. Spectre, however, is a movie that is directed by Sam Mendes. I believe they kept the same director from Skyfall as well as Spectre. This is an interesting one, and one that I kind of forgot a lot about. I know for a fact I've only seen this once, and I was in the cinema. So yeah, I really wish I kind of did these videos though before No Time to Die. Like, I'm really excited to watch No Time to Die again now because I kind of know a lot about it. This is the movie that comes directly before No Time to Die, and my thoughts were interesting. You know, I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, which may surprise some of you, but I didn't enjoy it as a whole. I felt like it was a bit boring, a bit, you know, it's the spy element of it, and it seemed to be, for me, a bit obvious. As I say, I've only watched this one once, so this was the one that I was kind of more fresh going into in terms of not knowing much about the story, pretty much at all. And it just seemed obvious as I was watching it. I was like, this guy in charge of this CNS is just really bad. It's just so obvious, and that really spoiled it for me. I did like the callbacks to, you know, Dame Judi Dench. We also had Vesper Lynd appear, you know, and there was like callbacks to the entire story, which I very much appreciate. And as I said, I wish I watched these movies before No Time to Die. But you know, it is one of those things. For me, Daniel Craig's performance in this film was fantastic. I think this has got like one of the best opening films in terms of the Day of the Dead in Mexico and that whole like bomb scene and the helicopter and stuff. Speaking of helicopter, we obviously had that at the beginning, but we also had like a plane scene in like the snow, and it just felt like James Bond, you know, in terms of that. So it was nice to get some sort of like action with like airplane type stuff and helicopters and that. So I really like that as well. This was Ralph Fiennes' first appearance as M, and I just didn't like him in the role. I just didn't like him in this one. I preferred him in No Time to Die, but I didn't really like him in this. I'm not sure if that was like a general consensus at the time. I'm more of a Dame Judi Dench type kind of person for M. But yeah, just this Bond film just was forgetful for me. I just didn't really enjoy it as much as maybe the other ones that I have. There's definitely some bits that I did enjoy. Like I said, all the stunts, I felt like they were a lot better in this because it's a newer movie. They just look better, they just appear better, they're just done better. There's actually I guess on the front there, like the whole facility, they actually blow that up. I think it's the Guinness World Record for the most explosions in one shot on film. I think something like that. So that was impressive as well. And yeah, it was interesting, but it was forgetful, and I found it to be quite boring. It does lead very well into No Time to Die. There was some little bits there. We have Léa Seydoux as well, who obviously is in No Time to Die as well, playing Madeline Swan. And you know, we had her story about like the house and upstairs and this guy coming to kill my dad and all this, and that actually happened in No Time to Die. So it was nice to like have like a actual plan to these movies, which I do appreciate that aspect of it. Revisiting this though, my rating is going to be 7.5 out of 10, so kind of not as high as the other ones, but it's still a good Bond movie, and it's like one that I think, you know, most people should check out. Bit long, bit forgetful, but for me not as good as like things like Skyfall and Casino Royale, so you know, it is what it is. There is my revisiting though of Spectre. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for the next one, where we're going to be looking at all the Daniel Craig movies and ranking them from worst to best, and I'll give you my thoughts overall as Daniel Craig as James Bond. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned because I will be doing all the James Bond movies. As you've been seeing on my Blu-ray hunts, I've been collecting them and I'm trying to actually pick up all the James Bond movies. I have a fair few now. I think I've got like maybe 10, 11, so I'm just under halfway between getting them all. So yeah, I will be doing that very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. There is my revisiting of Spectre, and I will see you, of course, in the next one. Please subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.